legs. It's called Me and Santa, but it's Easter, so I'm wondering why she's thinking of Santa. Junie B was sticking her hand inside the bag, and she was feeling around for what she thought was going to be a purple jelly bean, so that way she could win the big prize. And we're going to find out what happened. It was purple! That's what. I jumped up and down all around. Purple, purple, purple. I got purple, I shouted. I'm getting the thrill of a lifetime. I'm getting the thrill of a lifetime. I skipped over to May and I smiled real big in her face, and I skipped to the middle tables and I did a giant bow. Giant bows are very enjoyable, even when no one is actually clapping for you. After I stopped bowing, Lucille's daddy handed me a beautiful box. I pulled off the paper as fast as I could. I lifted off its lid and I stared inside. I said, very puzzled. It's, I wonder what it is. I wish my bear cubs were here to help make a prediction. A box of pink fur? I scratched my head. I've always wanted a box of pink fur. Possibly, I said. Lucille laughed real loud. Silly Junie B. Jones, it's not just a box of pink fur. Take it out so you can see what it really is, she said. I wonder what it is. Then, just as I was about to pick it up, Lucille grabbed the pink fur and she held it up in front of me, and that is the last actual fun I had at the party. Oh my goodness. I wonder if she's gonna pink fur. A bunny suit? See, it's a bunny suit, shouted Lucille. Junie B is going to be our party's very own Easter bunny. Oh, that's not a good thing, is it? May laughed real loud. She's going to be our dumb bunny, you mean? She called out. Junie Jones is going to be our very own dumb bunny. She's calling her that because that's what Junie B kept calling her, remember? Just then, the rest of the children began to laugh too. Lucille stamped her mad foot at them. Stop it, she said. Junie B is not going to be our dumb bunny. She's going to be our Easter bunny. This is the finest bunny costume money can buy. She held it out for me. Here, Junie B, put it on and show everyone how cute it is. She handed me the costume. Oh my goodness. I swallowed real hard. Yeah, only here's the problem, Lucille. I don't actually like costumes that much. Not even at Halloween, I said. Mostly, I just like dressing up as Junie B. Jones, and that's all. Lucille's whole mouth came open at that news. She put her hands over her ears. Oh no, do not tell me that, Junie B. Jones, she said. You have to be the bunny, you have to. She ran to her daddy and pulled on his arm. Make her, Daddy. Make Junie B. the bunny. Make her, she yelled. Lucille's daddy rubbed his chin. Well, we certainly would like if Junie B. was the bunny, he said. But we can't really make her, Lucille. Lucille jumped up and down at the party. You're going to ruin my whole party. We hired an expensive photographer and everything. We're all supposed to get our pictures taken with you. My ears perked up at that news. Pictures, I said, kind of curious. Lucille nodded. Yes, pictures, she said back. The photographer has a seat set up for you in the flower garden. My ears perked up some more. A seat, I said. You mean like a Santa seat? Lucille jumped way high in the air. Yes, exactly like a Santa seat, she said. The photographer is waiting for you. You're going to be a celebrity, Junie B. Will you do it, huh? Will you? I sat down in the grass to think about it. I wonder if she's going to do it. Lucille's daddy bent down next to me. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, Junie B, he said. But we do need to get on with the party. So could you make up your mind, please? Do you want to be the bunny, or do you want us to get someone else? Just then, Sheldon shot his hand in the air. I'll do it, he yelled real excited. I would love to have my pictures taken with everyone. Me too, hollered Shirley. I'd love to do that too. I looked at those two kind of curious. Maybe I was wrong about this situation. Maybe being a famous bunny really was a thrill of a lifetime. I pulled the bunny suit closer to me. Then very slowly I put one foot inside the costume, then the other foot, then zip, zip, snap. The daddy fastened me up. And bingo, I was a bunny. I looked down at myself. My bunny feet were bigger than clown feet. Also, my ears were floppish and my bunny hands looked giant paw bits. I held them out in front of me. I could take a pie out of the oven with these things, I said. Lucille skipped around me and clapped. Yay, yay, yay! We have a bunny, she sang real happy. After that, she grabbed my bunny paw and she started skipping me to the flower garden. Only too bad for me, because skipping with giant bunny feet does not actually work that good. And so, plop, I felt over in the grass. Some of the children started to laugh. Lucille shooed them away. Then she quick hurried to pick me up. Only her dress started to get wrinkly, and so she dropped me in the grass again. And she smothered her skirt very neat, smooth her skirt. Plus also, she fluffed her hair and she shined her shoes. After that, she yelled to her daddy, real urgent. So instead of helping her, she made sure that she was properly, that her dress was flattened and her shoes were shined and her hair was better, and just kind of left Junie B. Jones in the grass in this huge bunny suit. Daddy, Daddy, the bunny's down. Come get the bunny. Come get the bunny. The daddy ran over and picked me up. Then he started carrying me to the flower garden. It felt embarrassing up there. I tapped on his head. This does not actually make me feel like a celebrity, I said. The daddy kept on going. I tapped on his head again. No one actually carries Santa, I said. Just then we got to the flower garden. The daddy put me down and he showed me the photographer. His name was Bud. Bud sat me in my bunny seat and he arranged my floppy ears. After that, we went to the camera and he took my picture. Beautiful, he said. Gorgeous. I smiled. I liked this, Bud. Pretty soon, the children lined up to get these pictures taken with me. And guess what? My bestest friend named Herbert was the first one in line. He zoomed to my seat real happy. I think you look nice in that bunny costume, he said. You don't even look stupid hardly. I smiled again. Thank you, Herbert. You don't look stupid too, I said back. After that, both of us said cheese, and Bud took our picture. Lenny came next. Then after Lenny came Jose, and after Jose came Shirley. And after Shirley came all the other children in room 1, except for not May. Instead, May sat in the grass all by herself because she was not a celebrity, of course. I said she's a million times, but Bud kept on saying beautiful and gorgeous to me. I felt very puffery inside. I am an excellent celebrity, I told him. I am making these children's day. Bud laughed. I don't know why. Finally, all the pictures got taken. Bud shook my paw mitt goodbye. I will miss him. After that, Herb and I walked back to the picnic grounds. And wait till you hear this. Lucille's mother was passing out baskets for egg hunt. I started to run to get my basket. Only what do you know? Plop. I tripped and fell in the grass again. The children laughed some more. I pretended I didn't care. It's fun for all, I said real stupid. Even Herb rolled his eyes at that one. Lucille's mother helped me up and gave me a basket. I looked at her very upset. Yeah, only how am I supposed to hunt for eggs in these big, giant bunny feet, I said. I can't even run in these clumsy things. Plus also, I can't tackle or scuffle. The mother looked shocked at me. Tackle, she said? Scuffle? Oh my, no. This is going to be a polite egg hunt, Junie B. There will be no running or tackling or scuffling. We're all going to behave like little ladies and gentlemen. Just then, there was a loud commotion behind me. I turned around. May was pointing and yelling at Sheldon and Lucille. Stop whispering secrets, Lucille, she shouted. You're telling Sheldon where the golden egg is. I know you are. I'm telling your daddy. I'm telling your daddy. The daddy rushed over there and separated those guys. This bickering has got to stop, he said. If you three can't behave yourselves, you won't be hunting for eggs at all. I smiled at that comment. That would be a nice development, I thought. After he finished scolding them, Lucille's daddy blew a whistle and he told us to line up at the starting line. Everyone zoomed past me. I lifted my feet and stepped real careful. So she has to do the Easter egg hunt in this bunny costume. Poor Junie B. Rule number 1, he said, no running. Rule number 2, no pushing, pulling, or grabbing. Rule number 3, no trampling the flowers and the plants. And finally, rule number 4, do not go anywhere that is roped off. He looked up and down the lines at us. Does everyone understand these rules, he asked. I thought for a minute, then I raised my hand. Also, there's no tackling and scruffling, correct, I said? Because I have already been informed about that situation. The daddy looked awed at me. Well, of course there's no tackling or scruffling, Junie B, he said. That goes without saying. I thought some more. Then I pointed at my giant bunny feet. Plus, there should be no tripping the bunny, right, I asked? Because the bunny is wearing unfair feet. The daddy frowned. There's no tripping anyone, Junie B, he said. I nodded. Yes, but there's especially no tripping the bunny, correct? I asked again. The daddy sucked in his cheeks. Okay, fine. There's especially no tripping the bunny, he said. Now, may I continue? I smiled. The daddy continued. The hunt will begin when I count to 3, he said. You will have 30 minutes to hunt for the eggs. When I blow my whistle, you will all stop hunting immediately, and you will bring your baskets back to the table. Roger raised his hand. What's the process for finding the most eggs, he asked. Lucille's mother smiled. Then she held up a big wad of flowers. The person who has the most eggs will receive this beautiful bouquet for his or her mother, she said. They're irises from our flower garden. I picked them myself. Aren't they lovely? Roger looked at the irises. I think my mother would rather have a set of Power Rangers, he said. Lucille's mother made squinty eyes at him. So they win a bouquet of flowers. So what kids really want to win a bouquet of flowers? They're hoping more for toys and things like that. That meant no Power Rangers, I believe. Just then the daddy blew his whistle. Okay, is everyone ready to start? He hollered. Ready, we holler back. Ready, ready, ready. And so the daddy raised his hand in the air and 1, 2, 3. The egg hunt was started. All right, so chapter 8 will be swooping, and we'll find out, I think we have, chapter 9 will be Lucky Bunny. Ooh, chapter 10 will be decisions. So we'll check back with you guys later. Glad you're listening.